Every time this man cuts down 100 people, he turns himself in at the police station. Turns out he's not looking for forgiveness, he just gets tired from all the fighting, and a jail cell bed is the most comfortable nap spot. After a good sleep, Hawk elbows the iron door open, flattens a guard, and strolls right out of prison, ready for another day of mayhem. Hawk is a living nightmare for the police. This killer was supposedly wiped out by a nuke 30 years ago, yet here he is back from the dead, and now he's after the legendary thief Lupin the Third. To avoid being turned to pulp, Lupin and his crew fight back, but they can't finish him. Hawk's reflexes are so sharp, he blocks every bullet from Goman with his axe. Seeing the situation's hopeless, Lupin and the others make a run for it, but Hawk stays right on their tail. In the nick of time, Goman cuts down a massive tree, blocking Hawk's path, saving the trio from a grim end. But even Goman, the master swordsman, is no match for Hawk. He unleashes his lightning draw, only for Hawk to catch the blade with 2 fingers. When Hawk swings his massive axe, Goman strains with all his might, barely avoiding being crushed. Hawk's monstrous strength is beyond human. Lupin's crew pulls Goman to safety, but Hawk's axe shattered more than his defense, it broke his spirit. That pain cuts deeper than any wound. Goman refuses to accept defeat. He retreats deep into the mountains, stripping his blade of its ornate decorations. Now only relentless training, and defeating Hawk can restore his honor. But the shadow of that caught blade haunts Goman's every move. A shark lunges at him, its jaws like Hawk's swinging axe. Even as the shark's teeth pierce his flesh, Goman cannot bring himself to draw his sword, training his endurance in fire, forging his will under a waterfall. The image of Hawk's axe looms over him like a mountain, crushing his resolve. 3 days pass. Goman hasn't eaten or drunk. The wound on his back festers badly, but worse than that, his time is up. Hawk, while hunting Lupin, indirectly caused the death of Goman's employer. The employer's son gave Goman 3 days to kill Hawk and avenge his father. Those 3 days are now over. The employer's men find Goman, learning he hasn't taken down their target. The employer's son decides Goman has outlived his use. A henchman knocks Goman down with a club, mocking that his sword skills are as worthless as he is. Seeing Goman motionless, one of the men steps on him. Suddenly Goman's mind clicks into a higher state. His opponent's movements appear in slow motion. In his mind's eye, the thugs think Goman's lost his mind, swinging their iron rods at him. Goman draws his blade in an instant, moving like lightning through the crowd. No matter the attack, he anticipates it before it comes. Goman cuts his way through, leaving every enemy in his wake incapacitated. But he doesn't dodge one man's attack. He stands still, taking the employer's son's bullet, repaying the debt he owed his former boss. He draws his blade once more, slicing the gun barrel and the man's hair in half. Now he has one goal: defeat Hawk and reclaim his lost honor. Meanwhile, Hawk is hunting Lupin and Jigen. In a panic, they hide in an old temple, thinking they've lost him. But Jigen's giant hat gives them away. A massive stone crashes through the wall, leaving both men badly hurt, with no strength left to run. As Hawk moves in for the final strike, Goman arrives just in time. The moment they meet, Goman unleashes his lightning draw. Yet again, Hawk catches the blade. Hawk pushes hard, sending Goman flying to the roof. To end this quickly, Hawk charges into the main hall, swinging his giant axe, shattering every support pillar. Without its supports, the entire temple collapses. Hawk charges at Goman again, this time in Goman's mind. He sees Hawk's next move before it happens. He draws his blade, shattering Hawk's axe. Then in one fluid motion, as Hawk swings again, Goman severs his arm. Now Hawk is completely outmatched. His heightened senses scream a warning. If this fight continues, the next thing he'll lose is his head. Just the thought is enough to terrify him.
案ずるな。恐怖を感じてこそ人が人であるゆえん。